Hello everyone, Dr. Z here. Now we are at the personal statement workspace. As you can see, we have 5 credits. These 5 credits are specifically for the drafting. So that means you can get 5 specialties of personal statements for 5 specialties, uh, which is a complete draft, right? For the editing and assessment, we are allocating 15 credits for you to edit or assess together. So if you want to edit your personal statement, here you get unlimited revisions to start one session with 1 credit and until you complete it. For the assessment, you get 1 assessment done with the instructions as well. Now, a little background on this personal statement service. Back in 2023, when we created this service, the protocol that helps this tool put together a perfect personal statement is vetted by residency program directors. So we looked at the items, which is, we call it elements, that makes every personal statement, and we decided on elements, specific elements, to be present as a core to write, edit, or assess your personal statement. So the initial was draft, using the same protocols to edit and to assess. Okay, that's very important to understand the way how much a resident puts together this service for you to provide you with a successful personal statement. Now, we are offering the assessment service because we know some of you may have written already your personal statements, or maybe have used a third-party service to write your personal statement. And we want you to assess it before you decide on it. And then you can decide to go with our drafting or editing if you want to proceed with a payment. So the assessment tool, it's very simple. It gives you the score for any documents, including your My ERAS application components as well, which I'll go over it in the next video in the My ERAS application section. So let's give this test 5. This is a personal statement that I want to assess to see what aspects of this personal statements are, have issues that needs to be fixed. It takes about 20 seconds. The more issues the personal statement has, the longer it takes for us to assess it. And that's because I had to go through so many recommendations and identification of issues that are present. So we wait until it completes the assessment. Okay, so it's ready. You can see your personal statement is average, or this personal statement is average. And you get overall impression on what we think about your personal statement. The content structure, which is the most important part, which is the elements I mentioned earlier that we look for in order for us to give you a complete feedback on it. And the writing quality, including authentic language. So if you are using ChatGPT or Claude, we are going to identify issues or language that are AI injected words or phrases. Also, you get the foundation of the personal statement, which is grammar, structure, cohesion, and length. We'll look at the length as well, and recommendation, right? So this scoring part is free, and it's included also in the MyURAS application and residency letter. So you can get your letters here for free and get a score like this. Now, if you want to subscribe for the service for personal statement, which includes the 3 different tools that we offer, then you will get assessment instructions. With the instructions, will tell you exactly the areas that need work, what's the fix, and a little sample how you can fix it. And this is for every section that needs to be worked on. Okay, so this is a complete assessment if you have the subscription. Otherwise, you can just get a score, which this part here, which helps you identify the issues in the personal statement. Now, if we go back and use the same tool now to edit your personal statement, so we click on the edit. And now it's the same system, but this is the editing tool. Now, the editing tool may take a little bit longer because it's going to identify and fix issues. unlike the assessor tool, is only going to identify and give you suggestions on how to fix. For the editing tool, is actually going to fix the issues and also going to look for elements that are missing. And we allow you a section to send a revision with an answer to the missing components or elements. Again, this also takes a little bit longer because it's actually doing the fixes and identifying the suggestions for you to provide. Okay, it looks like this personal statement needs a lot of work. As you can see in the assessor, it was marked as average. That means there's a lot of missing elements, most likely, that needs to be suggested, and questions needs to be generated to ask you to fix the personal statement. Okay, so here we go. As you can see here, it's fixed 24 different actions were taken, and these actions, you can click on each of these to understand what happened. And these are the actions taken to fix the personal statement. But obviously there's two recommendations you can see here that needs your feedback, because we cannot invent here. We need an answer from you. So just request a second revision. You can see question number 1, question number 2, you answer them here. And as soon as you generate second revision, you see a second revision generated here with the additions that you made or the answers you provided to the questions. Now, for the personal statement drafting, it works a little differently, obviously, because we need to gather context from you. About 10 questions that are core, 3 are optional. And we want you to answer these questions without using ChatGPT or AI. Just we want you to type to meet the minimums here in characters. And you can see the personal statement also based on the elements. It has 5 sections. Each section have a number of questions. Total 10 questions are core, as I mentioned, and 3 are optional. And here you answer the questions one by one. I've seen candidates answer this in 1 hour and have a personal statement. That's how quick it is, following the protocols, the instructions to write it exactly how anyone would write a personal statement with experience to provide an excellent output. Okay, so here you provide answers until you get to the last part of the personal statement, which is a closing part. If you have additional, comments you want to make to the personal statement, you can use the last question. And as soon as you complete this section here, you build your personal statement. So as you can see, 3 tools included in the package for the personal statement, which is the personal statement suite located in our pricing page. And you can use any of the tools, 5 credits for drafting, 15 for editing and assessment.